We're gonna make a traditional Turkish breakfast in the van. Are you gonna show us how to do it?
Yes.
Are you sneaking food already, Marianne?
Turkish coffee has to boil 3 times.
Oh, that is where the magic is.
We're Marianne and Chris, and we've been traveling full time since May 2018. We'll just see how it goes. I don't know.
Whilst attempting to drive around the world in Trudy, our home on wheels, this happened.
All British travellers abroad are advised to return now.
As borders closed around us, we decided to wait it out in Turkey until we were able to continue our adventure east.
Welcome to Turkey!
Wow, you don't expect to see such a lovely beach right in the middle of the city, do you?
It's beautiful. It was quite a quiet night. There were a few dogs that were barking, but it was quite a quiet night.
There's a few people exercising down on the beach this morning, doing their stretches. It's a lovely spot to do it.
There's a lovely little exercise area just in front of Trudy. People have been on that already.
So yeah, this is where we slept last night. There's this car park all the way at the end of the beach, and then you can't quite see, but behind these trees here are some mountains with a cable car, which is where we're going to be going this morning. But before we venture out this morning, we're going to make a traditional Turkish breakfast in the van. So we thought this morning we would set up a lovely breakfast. We're going to share it with our neighbours. You can see there's a little VW that's parked next to us.
Actually, I'm really excited to share with you our new neighbours. We met them in Cappadocia. When we were in Cappadocia staying, they came and found us then, and they've been keeping tabs on us. And when they heard we were in Antalya, they came down to find us, and we spent a nice evening together yesterday. But today we're going to get some help on how to do it properly, because we've had and experienced a lot of Turkish breakfasts, as you know, but it's always nice to have a local show you how to make the coffee, how to set the breakfast up. So we're going to share it with them.
So yeah, this is our little park up last night. We came to this end of the beach because it was actually a lot quieter. Although with the curfews, now they're at 7 o'clock in the evening, it's actually good for van life because everybody goes home at 7, which for us is nice because it means it's nice and peaceful in the evening. But there's lots of caravans and vans parked in this car park here. In fact, all the way down the coast of Antalya there was loads, wasn't there?
There was loads. The Turkish community, van community, is massive, and it's because it's so good, isn't it? The wild camping in Turkey is just spectacular.
It's just accepted. At any car park,
Yeah.
they just don't mind if you spend the night. You just pay your day fee and that's it.
Yeah, and there's congregations of campers and vans, and everyone just gets on, and you just make a little community, don't you? And they welcome you, literally.
There you go.
They wave you in. They're like, "Come and park with us."
So as one of the, this is a good spot considering we're in one of the biggest cities. It's a nice quiet part of the city.
Yeah, obviously with pandemic times, we're not planning on spending too much time in the city. We've got a few things that we needed to do. We needed to pick up a package. We wanted to show a few more bits in Antalya. We've got a few appointments, and you need some walking boots.
I do. We're going to do a bit of shopping today because my shoes are shot. As are my trousers that have a big hole in them.
Oh yeah, you can actually see through them. We would like to say a massive thank you to Buy in Turkey for sponsoring this video and supporting our Around the World drive.
Who sent us this wonderful box of traditional Turkish breakfast goodies. If you haven't heard of Buy in Turkey, they deal with top Turkish brands so you can experience Turkish products outside of Turkey.
Like Sikirci Cefer roll, established in 1807 in Istanbul.
And they've been producing high quality Turkish treats like baklava and the amazing Turkish delight that we had ever since.
And like these wonderful chocolates.
They even have their own brands of Turkish tea and coffee, and this is what we're going to be preparing later in today's video.
If you want to have your own Turkish breakfast, you can order all of this stuff from their website.
The kind guys at Buy in Turkey have offered all of you a special 10% discount, valid for 7 days. All you need to do is click the link in the description below and use the code TreadTheGlobe. Back to the video. But first we're going to get all of this lovely stuff unpacked and prepped, ready for the ultimate van breakfast.
But before we do, I'm just going to finish a post for our Facebook page and also tell you, if you haven't already, can you please subscribe to my Instagram, because I've nearly hit 10,000 followers, which means I earn myself a button which will swipe up and let the link go straight to our YouTube channel.
That's great.
So
We've been trying to get that.
If you haven't followed us on Instagram, will you please do that now and spread the word? I've got to get to 10,000 soon. Woohoo!
Go on, you know you want to.
Oh yeah, baby.
Okay, so we're trying to get ourselves a little bit organized. Okay. Morning, campers.
Good morning.
So these are our lovely neighbors who we actually met in Cappadocia, and they've got a very cool VW, and this morning they're going to join us for breakfast. But not only are they going to join us for breakfast, they're going to teach us how to make sucuk and eggs in this wonderful pan that Buy in Turkey sent us, and Turkish coffee. Are you going to show us how to do it?
Yes.
Amazing. So we've taken over the car park. We're going to bring the table outside and set this up as a little breakfast area, and we've got the view of the sea, and we're going to get all the cheeses and the olives and everything all ready. They sent us so much stuff, so let's get a little buffet laid out and then we can start cooking. So we're very excited to be tucking into this breakfast. We put a little sunscreen up just to protect the food from the sun, and we want to introduce you to our neighbours this morning.
Hello, I'm Göktürk.
I'm Sinan.
And your bus, what is your van called?
Its name is Mutlu, which means happy in English. It's a 77 VW bus.
Nice.
Wow.
It's a very good looking van.
Thank you.
Do you know your van is only 10 years younger than me?
That's an old van. So this morning these guys are going to show us how to make sucuk and eggs. And is this pan, like, this was sent to us by Buy in Turkey, is this a traditional sucuk pan, a breakfast pan?
Yes.
Does it have a special name or?
Copper pan.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's what makes it special, it's copper.
Yes, it's copper.
Fantastic.
It looks very cool.
They also sent us this, and I did say that if you upset me, I'm going to dog you on the head.
So this is made for Turkish coffee, which I think we're going to ask these guys nicely to show us. Is that okay?
Yes, of course.
You are the first official person to wear the Tread the Globe guest chef apron. You're the chef today. Okay, so we're going to make sucuk and eggs. So the first thing we're going to do is melt a little bit of butter in a heated pan. So this dish is traditionally served with a Turkish breakfast. And sucuk, which is a bit like a Turkish salami. Are you sneaking food already, Mariam?
No.
She's supposed to be waiting and she's already eating the breakfast. Okay, so we just heated that up, crack in a couple of eggs. Yeah. Oh, that's a good knack. You crack an egg against an egg.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
Such a professional.
Okay, we're adding a little bit of the cheese. Now, it's not traditional to put cheese, is it?
Yeah, it's not traditional, but it depends on your. It depends on how you like it.
And because Marianne is a little bit of a cheese monster,
Put the cheese on.
we're putting cheese in because it makes it taste better, right?
Yes.
Looking good.
Chris is actually toasting the simmet
I'm just heating them up because they're lovely.
in our Ridge Monkey there, which is One of our favourite gadgets.
That's it. Beautiful.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you very much. So now I think it must be time to eat. What do you reckon?
It's
Hungry.
definitely breakfast o'clock.
Okay, let's eat.
They're big slices,
Sucuk.
aren't they?
That sucuk's delicious.
Oh, that is where the magic is.
This might get messy.
Oh, that is the magic.
It may not be traditional, but it does taste good.
I'm just going to give you a quick rundown of our spread today. So we've actually got thyme in oil.
So let's just see, how is the flavour of the thyme?
The time is about 10:30.
Not that time.
Thyme's normally
Oh,
really
it
sweet.
smells like they put this in olives, right?
Yes.
It smells the same as the olives. Oh, that's really good.
It's not twiggy.
It's not twiggy. It's firm.
I was a bit
It's,
worried.
it's slightly crunchy, but that tastes really good.
Sun-dried tomatoes, they've actually got a real hit and a kick. We've got a couple of different olives. These are actually my favourite ones. They're grilled in olive oil with a kick of lemon, walnuts, some different cheeses there, some dried apricots, more olives. We've added the tomato and the cucumber because I love it. We've got some like pastrami there. They've even sent us some cinnamon. What's the name of this bread?
Bazlama.
Bazlama.
Actually, we went to this restaurant in Istanbul while we were waiting for our COVID test. We went for breakfast there, and oh, it was amazing. Is that different jams?
Yes, this is all handmade.
You make all of them
Homemade,
here?
yes, homemade.
Wow!
jam.
So we're going to try some of this jam now from Victoria's Place in Istanbul. This one's a blackberry jam.
Yeah, it's like a dewberry. It's slightly bigger berry. Do you know, I'm just going to eat the jam.
Just eat the jam. Look good.
So sweet.
Sweet but good.
Sweet, sticky, lovely. And then these ones, I'm going to have to ask your help. I think, is that one strawberry jam?
Yeah, it's a strawberry jam.
That's beautiful. That one is, oh,
Honey.
that's got to be honey.
Grape molasses.
Grape molasses.
And
Oh, that looks like cherries.
Sour cherry.
Sour cherries.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, cherry jam, here we go. Oh, that's really good.
Is that good?
That is really good.
So if you like cherries, that's your jam. It's like a runny jam.
That would taste really good on ice cream.
Now this is tahini, isn't it?
Yes, this is tahini.
And you were saying that you can mix tahini with the grape molasses.
Yes.
Oh, how exciting. I've never, have I had that? Have I had that? Have I had that?
Probably, they already mix it
I
normally.
probably had it. Nice.
The molasses is like your how you like it.
Oh, okay, you can add as much or as little as
Yeah.
you like. Ooh. Nice.
And we don't mix it. We can mix it while we eat.
Oh, you
oh.
mix it with the bread.
So you use the simmet, you dunk it in. Nice.
Yeah.
It's probably a very good combination because a little bit of sweet with the sesame taste. Good? She's quiet. When she's eating and it's quiet, it's always good. So normally during a Turkish breakfast, everybody just tucks on in, and but because of COVID, we're having plates and being a little bit more sensible. But I want to try these sun-dried tomatoes because actually you will know I don't like tomatoes normally, raw tomatoes. I like cooked tomatoes, but these look and smell really good. That's a really intense flavour with a little bit of spice just at the end there. Yeah, I'll definitely eat those. After such a delicious breakfast, the question is, how Turkish is it? Is it good?
Yes.
Yeah!
That's really nice.
So we thought we would make some traditional Turkish coffee, and this is the, does this have a special name?
Cezve, it's cezve.
Cezve. So this coffee cup is a traditional Turkish coffee cup. We got given this when we were at the Osmanli Hamit for Christmas. It still says Merry Christmas. We haven't used it, so this is an ideal opportunity to get it out and make a traditional Turkish coffee. Okay, so we've agreed I'm gonna do the cooking and he's gonna tell me how to do it.
You get to tell Chris what to do.
Okay, firstly you put coffee, 1 spoon for everybody. 1 spoon for
And how many would this serve?
I think that's enough for 4.
For 4 people.
Wow.
Small coffees. You see, this is the size of my coffee cup. There you go, 1 heap spoon
It's
per
a very
person.
nice colour. I like the colour of that coffee.
It looks good and it's really finely ground. So that's 2, 3, 4. Smell that. How good does that smell?
Yeah, it's a good coffee.
Okay, so now
we are going to measure the water. 1 cup for each person.
Ah.
so you don't just fill it up.
Yeah.
She's laughing that we both just went, ah. 1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, perfect. 4.
Gently stir it to mix it. And it all sits on the top, is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Is that enough stirring?
Is that good?
Not yet.
I've never seen this actually done before, so this is interesting. So it's gone off the surface.
Yeah, you can see the
Mixed
liquid now.
Okay, let's make fire.
Fire it up. So how long do we have to cook the coffee for?
Until we see the cream on top.
Okay, so it goes like a creamy colour.
Yes. Turkish coffee has to boil 3 times. The first we take the foam. Second we take half of it, and the third time we boil it like to take all the flavor out.
Ah, okay.
That's all how it's made.
Oh,
Nice.
okay.
So if people cheat and they just do it once, it's not a good coffee.
Can you can't cheat though, can you? Because you have to do it so you get the foam first.
I would just put it in and turn it on to boil, then tip it in a cup.
But that's why you're getting a Turkish man to teach you how to make Turkish coffee.
There you go, I'm learning.
Although his beautiful wife is actually telling him how to do it. So
We are already cheating. So.
We're already cheating. Bit of froth, is that the good?
Just stir and wait.
just give it a stir and then wait.
so it's got a little frothy here, so we're just going to give it a stir like that.
Yes,
Enough?
that's okay.
Nice.
Enough.
Oh, you
Enough.
can see the cream starting to build.
Yeah,
We should wait.
now we wait. So when you get this little layer of sort of creamy foam on the top, I'm just going to scrape the top off, yeah?
Yes.
Again?
No.
Just one.
Just one.
Just one.
Ooh.
So we've just put the 1 spoon in the bottom of the cup like that.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we wait a little bit longer.
Okay. Now we're going to stir it.
Stir it. How much do we stir it?
That's enough. You can take the foam again if you want.
So we can take 1 more spoon of foam from the top. So you can warm the cup with a bit of hot water first, just so it doesn't cool down. But because we live in a van, we don't have any hot water, so just pretend we did that stage. You see, just now it's just gone over the layer on the top.
Oh,
Won't let
okay.
it spill out and
Yeah.
We turn the flame down so it doesn't overflow. I was ready there just to lift it up, just in case. Now we're going to pour into each cup so that we use about half of the coffee. We've made it for 4, but we've just got the 3 cups. So, and then we put the fire back on, and there's still half a pot of coffee there, and we're going to reboil it. Okay, so we've literally just brought it back, and you've seen 1 bubble like it's just starting to boil. We turned it off, otherwise it will go bitter. And then we fill up the other half of the glasses. They got us another box of this amazing Turkish delight that we had when we cooked with the chef in Kalkan. So traditionally they serve Turkish delight with coffee, and they were just explaining to us that if you invite somebody to your house and you offer them coffee and Turkish delight, if they eat the Turkish delight first before sipping their coffee, it's an indication that they are hungry. And with Turkish hospitality, you then give them something else to eat, some food. But we've just had breakfast, so we're going to go with the coffee first. Another tradition, or the way that they do it here in Turkey, is before you drink the Turkish coffee, you have to cleanse your palate with a little bit of fresh water, so you can really appreciate the taste of the coffee. And I have to say, it's looking good. There's a nice foam on top. Here goes with my my Santa Claus cup here. Oh, that's really good. And it's not too strong. We've had some coffees where there's lots of bits on the top, and cooking it this way, there isn't. I don't have any bits. Cheers. Oh yeah, look at that. How is it, guys? Perfect. Perfect? Turkish delight. What a great way to finish your breakfast. Mmm. Yay! It started. Always good. It's a cool old VW, isn't it?
Very cool.
Görüşürüz. I used to make cherry jam at home.
Yukan foto.
Mmm.
Merhaba.
Merhaba.
Good morning.
Morning.
We're gonna. Hey, kitty. Oh, have you just hidden the cat in the van?
No.
So after such a I can't talk. Hold on. Yeah. They do.
I think cats like van life.